And welcome back to techystack channel. In last session, we saw that how we can read the data from the Excel file. So basically, I have only the one Excel file. One sheet. In the one Excel file, I have the one sheet. Just assume that if I have multiple sheets, number of sheets, I don't know the count. So that time, how we can do this? So let me open that Excel file, and I will update some data here. Like so, let me copy the same thing. But just I want to see, I want to check how many sheets are available like that. So just I'm keeping the same data here. And I will make it as V1 and this I will make it as the 2. Okay, this is all. So now the thing is I need to read this data and read this data. Just read. I don't want to do anything. So if I have multiple sheets, I have 5 sheets. I don't know how many sheets are available. Also, I don't know exactly. Then how we can read this type of data from the Excel files. Okay, let me save this and I'm closing. So here also we can use the same activities, and here only the one thing is, so we cannot use this read range workbook activities, because if you know the sheets then you can read that directly. If you don't know the sheet and we don't know the what are the sheet name inside, so we cannot use this activity. So as of now I'm skipping this part. So let me remove. Okay, now I will go with the Excel application scope. So once I updated the read, I updated the path. So later what we need to do, I need the read range. So just assume that I don't know the sheet name. So how can I update here? So that's a big question. So just go to this activities and go. So this is the classic one. So just go to this classics on the top of this. So and you can see this get sheets and get workbook sheets. Get workbook sheets and get workbook sheets. So just drag and drop this one. Okay, this is having the indexes. Right now I'm not going with the index. I'm going with the normal one. Okay, get workbook sheets. So if I put this outside, it's throws some error because it should be mandatory use in the inside of the Excel application scope. Okay, after this, we just go to this properties and we can this output as the sheets. So let me create the one variable which we called get sheets. Okay, if you want, we can design any variable. It's fine. It's up to you. So let me update get sheets. So once this is done, go and check this variable panel. So in this variable panel, so just I created a get sheets. Now just check. So it's a list of string. So whatever the data is available, it's directly storing into the list. So when you see that list, it has a loop. So you need to get the blindly this one. So just change, I'm changing the scope. So if it is list, by default, it can be used in the for each activity. Okay. After that, go to this activities again. So my best preference is don't go this here. So if I put for each, I will get an example for each. So this for each, I don't know what is this exact activity. I don't know. Let me show you one more thing as well. Sheets. I put the sheets. It got all the mix, but we don't know what is a modern activities. What is a classic activity? It's not giving that particular design or architect. So when you go and check in the architect, sorry, in the activities, and you can see this. So where these activities are available, where these activities, and you can see it's modern. So this is classic. So that's why you just directly go and keep on the cursor on the click activities and search whatever you want, you can search. So when I go for each, so you can see this where it is coming from. So you can see this multiple things. It's coming where. So basically it's coming from workflow under the control. We have the for each. So like this, we need to remember that. Okay. Now we know this is it's a list of. Then take this for each. Okay, list of items. So what is the variable we acquired now? So that variable we need to update here. So I created variable like get sheets. Just update this get sheets. And later, just drag and drop this read range activity into this body. After that, so whatever the get sheets are in this get sheets, I have the all the sheets. So when it is looping, it will throw one by one to this current item. Just copy this current item and update this dot to string. Okay, that's it. So now I'm looping this one. Let me step into this and let me remove this data as well. No problem. So initially it will open this Excel file. Okay, let it open this Excel file. What I will do now, I will just okay. This is CSV file. Now just I need to change this to XLX. So in CSV, we don't get the multiple sheets. Okay, let me change this to, okay, I will directly copy from here. So already I updated this thing now. Let me copy and I will update. That's it. Okay, again I'm running this bot. So step into it, Excel file has been opened. It will take some time to load and let me open. So you can see this both having the same data. No? So now what I will do, I will just remove the couple of data from there. Just for understand purpose. Okay, now I will put. So in this get workbooks, so whatever the workbooks are available in the particular Excel workbook, so it will give this. So now when I go and check here, get sheets. Okay, and you can see this thing. So if you want to go with the index, also it's fine. If you go and keep that index, it will work, and we can go with the get sheets of one. So it's this is fine. So we can go with that. So anyway, it is in the list. After that, I will step into. So when I click here current item, it will show that engagement, customer engagement one. Okay, let me read that range. So I read that range. That's it. After that, I'm just checking this variable. So CSV data table. So we can see this. So I have 10 rows in the Excel file. It's give the 10 rows data. Okay, now I'm looping this again. Okay, it's go out of the loop and it will come again inside of this loop. Okay, what will happen? One moment. Okay, here I have the two sheets. Okay, let me do one. I will add one more thing message box just here. Let me add this. Just for our references, whether it is looping for the twice or not. Okay, I'm rerunning this bot again. Let me clear all this data from the immediate window. And Excel workbook has been opened and got get sheets and it go first. So it came first one. So let me check CSV data table. So I have this data, it's fine. So now it came the message box first time and now it go to the second time. So when I read this one, we can see this CSV data table. So in this CSV second data table, we can see this having only three rows. So if I want, I can put this current item. If you give dot to string, fine. If you not give a dot to string, it's fine. So now we can see this data. So this is from the table, I mean sheet one. So we have 10 rows and the down part is which is related to the another sheet having the three columns. So this is the way how we can get all sheets data. So in the classic one. So let me stop this. Let it run till close. Okay, this is done. Now we'll try to do the same activities in the modern. So let me disable this thing. Let me remove, I mean, comment out, I mean, disabled. And when I go inside, already all the things are available. So here, I need to get sheets now. So let me type Excel and let me type Excel and I will go to the modern activities. So these are my modern activities. So I need to check where we can get the all the sheets. So where you can get, uh, okay, if you see here, we don't have that activity. We have for each Excel sheets. So let me drag and drop for each Excel sheets. Okay. After this, so here we don't want to use this get sheets. So by default, it will get the all the sheets by defaultly. So when I open, it will read, and we have this for each Excel sheet. And after that, we put this one. Whatever the data is available, just remove this data. So previously, it's having like this. Let me show you. So now just I am removing this data and I will just update current sheet. Okay, that's it. And later I will put this inbox inside. So whatever the Excel files available, just I will close this. So now I'm running this bot again. So I will go with the stepping tool. So for the first time I will do like this only and it will do. So Excel file has been opened and we can see this current sheets. So just I will show you current sheet. And we okay, still it's not came inside. So let me do. And we can see this current sheet. So all the data is available, and we can this current sheet, worksheet is customer engagement. So if you want to get that current sheet dot worksheet, so it will give this only this one. Okay, now I'm reading this data with the help of current sheet. So in Excel file, it will store the all the data. So let me check what type of data it will throw on the Excel. So it gives some bunch of data, and we have this couple of data here. So this is the path, and yeah, we have the customer engagement, and another one is maybe it's available here. So I don't know where it is there. All I'm able to see only the customer engagement one. Maybe it's available inside of this. Okay, now I'm reading this data. Okay, let me check CSU data table, and we can see this 10 rows. So that's fine, and it will give the one message box. That's it. Now it will moving to the second loop, and it read this data again, and I will show this thing. So this is the way how we can loop the, I mean, we have multiple sheets. So how we can get this data? So this is a one of the method how we can do in classic method and the modern activities. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.